Welcome. Thank you for joining the program. Thank you for connecting wherever you're joining us from. We appreciate you. Like and share the program, your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to anyone that is close to you. Keep sharing. Like and share the program. Share to your platform. Share to family and friends. Adanne Ndukwe, thank you so much for joining, Adanne. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Adanne. Helene Peters, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate every one of you that joined. Please like and share on your platform. Like and share to family and friends. Share to anyone that is close to you. Keep sharing so that we can get across to as many people as possible. Like and share. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you and I welcome you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BPOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in He said,
We say, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on this very program today. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting us from. If you are joining from Biafra land, you're joining from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, whichever part of the world you are joining us, you're joining from Russia, from China, I appreciate you and I welcome you to this very program. Please kindly like and share the program and invite somebody. Do not keep the message to yourself. Try to make sure you invite somebody as you join us. At least invite one person. It is very important because it is our responsibility to make sure that we take this message to the ends of the world. So please kindly like and share the program. Like and share. Share to your family, share to friends, share on your own WhatsApp group, share on your own platform. Reach as many people as you can reach. That is the way we can be able to push this message forward. And as you have joined me on this platform today, you can see the link that I pinned there. That link that I pinned there, feel free to click that link and join me on the studio. If you want to join me on the studio, click on that very link. There is a link you will see that I pinned there. Click on that link. You can join me on the studio and then you can make your contributions. As you all know, what we come here every day to do is to encourage Biafran people. We do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We do not come here to attack people. We do not come here to attack individuals. We come here to set the record straight. We come here to encourage the Biafran people on the situation at hand. We come here to alert the whole world on what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria, more especially in the life of the Biafran people. We come here to debunk every lie that has been told against the Biafran people. There have been several lies that is coming from all quarters against the Biafrans, against our Prime Minister, against Mazen Nandekan, against the struggle. These lies are what we have come here to shred them into pieces. We come here to set the record straight. In here, we don't try to be politically correct. We say what's exactly the way it is, the truth and nothing but the truth. That is what we do here. And this very platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic of Nigeria, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandekan. That is where I stand. And on this very authority, I continue to say anything I say, the truth and nothing but the truth. Revealing the truth, debunking every lie, setting the record straight, telling you what you need to know and what you need to do. More especially, encouraging Biafran people. That is what we do on this platform. We encourage Biafran people. Encourage Biafran people to move on. Encourage Biafran people to join us. Encourage Biafran people to say their views and air their opinion at all times. We do not come here to tarnish the image of people. That is why we come here, to encourage Biafran people. That's what we do. A lot of things is going on. So many things are going on against us. So many things against us. People are speaking against us. Most of the things they are saying are lies. They don't hold water. That is why we'll take our time at every given point in time to come here on daily basis to sensitize the Biafran people and set the record straight. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining the program. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much. You are doing a very great job.
Thank you.
And always, this is my first time of joining live, but I always watch your video.
Thank you so
listen
much.
to your video.
Thank you so much. I
And
appreciate it.
and as a Biafran,
Thank you.
and this I've been sharing, to all my chat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Just Chukwokike Abiam is always with you and will always be with you.
You say?
And Onyendu must surely come out, whether they like it or not.
Yes, he will.
All the infidels among us must be trashed out.
You say? You say?
And the Biafra has come to stay, and nothing will stop it.
Absolutely nothing.
I am very, very, very grateful that it happened in my generation. I've been longing to say this.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. It is because of you people that we are here. If we come here and we speak alone, nobody watching and nobody is encouraging us, it will be more difficult for us. But by the time you come out and encourage us and your support and sharing the videos, it gives us more strength to continue to do what we have to do. Every one of us have a little contribution to make. So whatever we can do, it is about our life, about our generation unborn. And in our own time, we'll have to make it a reality. Time has gone when they say it is Biafra of the mind, the Biafra of the mind, the Biafra of the dream. No, we want to make it Biafra of a reality in 2023. And we thank Chukwuka Kabiama that we are not only saying it, he has given us a roadmap. He handed that roadmap to Mazen Nandekano. And Mazen Nandekano, by the special grace of Chukwuka, before he was kidnapped, he has anointed somebody to carry on until he joins us very, very soon. And to the glory of God, all this while, our Prime Minister, Mazen Samanepa, has always been consistent in his words. And that was how Mazen Nandekano told us we can be able to know the real Biafrans. The real Biafrans, they are consistent. They pursue the cause of Biafra with all their heart. A selfless service, that is what we do. You don't wait for somebody to pay you. You don't wait for somebody to praise you. You don't want to wait for somebody to clap for you. Any contribution you know you can make in your own little way, begin to do it.
Yes.
And that is what we want to do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you.
Please, a little while, I want you to help me find out something.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud.
This issue of Biafra, the name Biafra, please, I want to know the full meaning. And because as I'm looking into it, it's not purely an Igbo language. It comprises of all the southern other tribes. And I've been trying, Googling it, but I was not able to find out the real meaning of the word Biafra. And another thing, my next question is, please, I am eager to learn to be singing a Biafran anthem and the pledge. Please, you organizers should do something about it. Yes, I want to channel it to my generation, to my offsprings, and to all my contacts, please. This is another thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome. I will try to do that. When it comes to the national anthem and the pledge, I think I'm going to make a video on that, translate it in words, write it down, and post it. If you can be able to download it, when I post, you can download, or if I have your contact directly, I can send it directly to you. I will try to get them.
Okay.
Pledge and.
Do you have my contact? Do you have my contact, please?
No, I don't think so, because I don't really keep contacts of people. Less people who are in the group or whatever. When somebody sends me a message, then I can be able to get it. So I don't have your contact.
And I don't know how to send it. I don't know how to send you a message right now because I'm really interested in this. Please, that's my.
Maybe from the comments, let me see. Let me see if I can be able to get out a number that you can reach out on WhatsApp. So, okay, if you have a pen, you can get down this number. So just add me on, reach me out on WhatsApp, through WhatsApp, then I can send it for you once it's ready. You have a pen with you? Okay, +601. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think your network is hooking up. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I think the network is so bad, she's not going to hear me. So, okay, what is going to happen? I think I'm going to put the number on the comment section. I will try to see. Hello, can you hear me? 601 +601 +601. Can you hear me? 62. Can you hear me?
62.
Plus
Yeah, plus 60162.
no 72. 72, not 62. 72.
I think that's a network
Yeah.
issue. Now, okay, plus 601
72.
72
Yeah. 94
94
7035.
7035.
Yeah. That's it. So reach out to me on WhatsApp.
So let me call the number.
Okay.
Plus 601.
Yeah.
6272.
Now plus 601 plus 6 now plus 601 72. No
Okay.
62. 72. Just 72.
Yeah. Okay. Plus 60172. Yeah.
Yeah.
947
Yeah.
035.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll use it to send a message to you. Thanks very much. Keep on the good work, please.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. So, on the other aspect, on the Biafra, on the aspect of the Biafra is a lot of people have given different meanings to that word Biafra, and it's not that an Igbo. It wasn't given by an Igbo person. It was a name given by someone else, a man from Ijo. Someone from Ijo gave that name, and our eternal leader Dim Odumegwu adopted the name Biafra. So so many meanings have been given to that Biafra, but the only thing I can say when it comes to that Biafra, it's a name that has been adopted by our eternal leader in order to unite every part of the southeastern region. It was a name that was generally acceptable. Like even before then, the name has even, I think they have some like bite of Biafra or so. So the name was now chosen to be used in order to unite the whole people of Biafra within the region as at that very point in time. And it was accepted and every one of them adopted it. So there are so many meanings and translations to that very Biafra, but the only important thing that we try to key into is that it's a name that unites every one of us from the old southeastern region.
And it stands for peace.
Exactly.
And unity.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Because when our eternal leader described it, he said that Biafra is a place where the oppressed people run into and they are saved.
Okay.
That was how our eternal leader Dim Odumojuku translated it. He said a place where the oppressed people run into and they are secured.
And okay.
That was how he translated it. So generally we have accepted it as a name that unites everybody from the old southeastern region. That is why it is not something that somebody can just wake up and say he wants to change it. If you want to change it, it has to be something that everybody has to come together and agree on. Because that is one single name that unites all of us in the old southeastern region. For someone to begin to adopt a different thing, it's going to take a very long time. It's going to take a long process. That is why we are holding. There was a time when some group came up with a different name and they were trying to pursue under name. You don't do such a thing. Before you can be able to change the name, there has to be a thorough consultation before you can change it. So we have adopted that very name as Biafrans, the name that unites us to pursue our freedom, to have our peace, and have our own nation.
Now, few questions on this. Sometimes I'll use something to distract them until now I'll be able to disseminate this vital information to all that cares.
Thank you so much. It's very important. I really appreciate your presence. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the program. I appreciate you so much. And we will continue. Everyone that is watching, every Biafran that is watching, any place you are watching us from Biafra land, from any part of the world, the restoration of Biafra today has fallen on our shoulders. Every one of us have a role to play. Every one of us, we have a role to play. If you know that little thing you can do in your own little way, just continue to do it.
Yes, I'm speaking from the zoo state called Lagos, right?
Okay.
And my name is Nwadan Kemonwudi from Anambra State. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, my beloved sister. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I know it is not easy, more especially those of you who are there in the war front. It is not easy. We know how difficult it is. We appreciate the sacrifice that you people are making out there. We appreciate the great sacrifice that you're making out there. It is not easy. No matter what people are saying, no matter how we go extra mile to do certain things, we do appreciate every effort that people are putting, more especially in Biafra land. It's not easy. So if you see anybody who is in that very direction and pursuing the struggle and being able to key in and join the program, we have to applaud them. That is why I don't forget praying for my fellow Biafrans every day, more especially those of us who are in the war front, those of us who are back home. I don't forget praying for them. I continue to pray for every Biafran out there because they are the people that are giving us the strength that we have today. Without them taking the front stage, we cannot achieve a lot. We can't achieve a lot. Look at when we talk about the sit at home today that has become a great referendum, that has become one of the pillars that is holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu today. Sit at home that has become the strength of our Supreme Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It is something that none of us should play with. The people that are making it today to be a reality, the people that are making us to have that courage to continue to speak about it today are the people on the ground, our fellow Biafrans. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of pain. It takes so many things away from them. But yet, they have stood their ground and make sure that that referendum is being seen by the whole world. There is no other referendum that will be conducted more than this very one you are seeing in the sit at home. The sit at home success is a very great thing that we don't have to play. We need to appreciate everybody in Biafra land because of that. Even if they didn't do anything for that for holding that sit at home alone, for holding that sit at home alone, that have become the source of strength. That have become the source of strength for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and for those of us today who are still in the struggle. We must not play with it. And because of that, we need to appreciate everybody in Biafra land. In your prayers, remember them. In anything you are doing, remember them. Any support you can give them at any point in time, do not fail to give that support. Don't fail to do so. And today, as you can see, the battle line have already been drawn. The battle line have already been drawn. And as this battle line has been drawn, a lot of things will continue to happen as time goes on. And I will tell people in Biafra land, our Biafrans that are watching from Biafra land, every one of you should be security conscious at all times. Be security conscious. It is going to be difficult, but I tell you, we are almost at the end of it. And the victory is close. Victory is very, very close to us. The Biafra we are talking about is no longer far. It is a stone throw. At this greatest time, at this time of challenge, it is a time of challenge, but do not fall victim. Do not listen to any propaganda. Do not listen to any blackmail. Do not listen to any deception. Pay attention to information that are coming from Biafra Republic of Desire and the de facto government in homeland. Very soon, the de facto government in homeland will take absolute control and begin to dish out information the way it's supposed to be. That is why people that are watching, even if you are living abroad, make sure you extend the messages to your families. Make sure they are carried around. There are some people in the homeland that are not paying attention to what is happening. So many of them. There are some people in the homeland that are ignorant of what is happening. So if you are living abroad and you have an opportunity to get enough information, don't keep it to yourself. Make sure that this information reach out to your families. We are getting to a more serious stage. We are getting to a more serious and more difficult stage. You know, in this very platform, I don't try to paint words for people for them to see or make you happy. I don't try to paint words for you to make you scared. No. What I tell you is the true situation on the ground. What is coming is what I'm telling you now. What you should expect is what I will tell you. You must prepare yourself. Every Biafran, home and abroad, prepare yourself. Because the stage we are now, there is no more going back. You heard our Prime Minister say, initially we used to say we have crossed the Rubicon. But he said we are not only crossing the Rubicon, but we are going to pluck the Rubicon and we will pluck it and eat it. And in this stage that we are now, you must be very, very careful wherever you are. Our Prime Minister have announced the Iduakanonu stage. The Iduakanonu stage, and he said that Iduakanonu is internal. That Iduakanonu is internal. And when he talks about the Iduakanonu, he's talking about the internal conflict that we have among us. All those people who have sworn to be a hindrance to the coming of Biafra, all those ones who have volunteered themselves in the hand of the enemies to become a hindrance, an obstacle to the coming of Biafra, a time has come when they will be faced squarely. A time has come when they will be faced squarely and they will be talked to. That time has come. We have learned a lot of lessons from our Sula Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We learned a great lesson from our Sula Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Our Sula Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was very, very patient and he was very lenient. He was very considerate. He was so peaceful and so considerate to a fault. And that was why you saw some idiots who he was fighting for, people who he was fighting for, ganged up against him, and they succeeded in kidnapping him. They succeeded.
Every internal enemy today that contributed to the kingdom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu knew about them. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu knew that they are not faithful. Mazen knew very well that these people are prone to betrayal. He knows. And that was why before his kidnap, he was speaking about the betrayal at every given point in time. Almost every of his last broadcasts, because of that, before the kidnap, every of his broadcasts before the last kidnap, he was talking about betrayals. He knew them. He knows them. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu decided to accommodate them to see if they can change. He called them out on several occasions to see if they can change, but they did not. They did not. Instead of changing, they went ahead and planned to kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And today, our Supreme Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the enemies. Learning from what happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we cannot give a loophole for the internal enemies again. Every internal conflict today, we are going to deal with it squarely. We cannot afford to gamble with our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanepa. We can't afford to gamble him. No. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria, Mazi Samanepa, is the man who has come to finish what our eternal leader, Dim Odimogojuku, have started. What our eternal leader, Dim Odimogojuku, have started, he has come to finish it. And there is no going back. There is no going back. Your blackmail, your propaganda, your deception cannot stop us. It cannot stop us. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you plan your ways. It doesn't matter where you hang your life. You cannot stop the coming of the kingdom of God on planet Earth. The only thing you can do today is to key in and join. But as many as have refused to see reason, even when an olive branch has been given to them for a very long time, that is one thing in this very struggle. Biafrans, we do not take the life of our own. We do not derive any joy in taking the life of any human being, regardless whom you are. The Biafrans do not derive joy in taking the life of anybody. We want everybody to be alive and receive the reward of their deed. That is why at every given point in time, we leave that loopholes for repentance. The olive branch has been there all the while, but they have refused to look at it. They have refused to embrace it. Instead, they continue to deepen themselves more into destruction. They continue to cause more confusion. In several occasions, Master Samuel have announced and say, come back, and once you change from your evil ways, that your sins are forgiven. These politicians today that have been delegitimized, every politician in Biafra land, a time came when Mazi Samuel announced and said that any politician that turned a new leaf and begin to defend the cause of Biafra, his sin will be forgiven. We will not remember his old baggage. Remember this so-called Iwanyanwu. When Iwanyanwu became the leader of Ohanes and Igbo, Iwanyanwu was placed in the good book of the Biafrans, even though when we know that he has some other baggages with him. We abandoned all his baggages and put his name in the good book. What did he do? Instead of him to use that opportunity and strengthen his life, we are not telling you to give us money. We are not telling you to do anything for us. We are telling you to live a good life and defend the cause of the Biafran people. That is all we ask. But what did Iwanyanwu do? Iwanyanwu came and began to superhead people who are planning to kidnap our prime minister. He came and began to fight against the restoration of Biafra. He began to speak in the same language of the caliphate. This is how they are. And we cannot continue to pretend we don't know what this we can do. We cannot continue to pretend they are not existing. We cannot continue to overlook them. That was why our prime minister finally, after that long rope, he has cut the rope and said, we are going to settle every internal conflict through Eduakanon. And I can bet you that so many politicians in Biafra land today, they are receiving the warning. It doesn't matter where you run to. If you run to Abuja, we are going to find you in Abuja. You go to Lagos, we find you in Lagos. Go to Kano, we found you in Kano. Any place you are, and you are contributing to the trouble in the life of the Biafran people, more especially sending the military against the Biafrans, we are going to smoke you out. Any place you like be, you'll be smoked out. We are not telling you not to serve the zoo. But if you want to serve the zoo, it must not be in our territory. The delegitimization of the Zoological Republic has started in Biafra land. The delegitimization of the Zoological Republic has started. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. There is nothing anybody anywhere can do about it. You're welcome, my sister Diana. Thank you for joining. There's nothing anybody can do about it. The delegitimization of this zoo has started, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So, if you have refused to see reasons, if you have refused to hear the voice of reason, the best thing you can do is to pack your bag and baggages and move to Abuja. Time was given to them, 5 days was given to them, and they allowed that 5 days to expire. After the expiration of that 5 days, their name has been mentioned. Our Prime Minister mentioned their name. Every commissioner in Anambra State, every commissioner in Imo State, and every other state in Biafra land, you have been given an ultimatum to leave Biafra land if you still want to serve the zoo, except you have changed. If you repent and turn the new leaf, that's no problem. Biafra land is for you and us. Biafra land is for all of us. It is for no man. It's not a personal property to one person. It is for you and I, as long as you are pursuing the cause of Biafra. But you can't be in Biafra land and you're pursuing the cause of the enemy in our territory. It won't happen. It will not happen. You know, for a very long time, we have been talking about the Biafran Liberation Army. We have been talking about the Biafran Liberation Army. And some of us thought that is a noise making. Some of us thought, what do they have to offer? Now, who are they? But I thank you, little by little, our Prime Minister, Mansamaga, have begun to release pictures, videos of what the Liberation Army looks like. We are prepared to defend Biafra land by all means possible. The defense of Biafra land is intact, airtight. You see, Biafran that is watching this very program today, those of you that are making contribution to support the ESN, you are joining the fundraising and playing your role. I bet you are sowing your seed on the right place. Every fathom you put into the ESN to support on the fundraising is going to the right place. The Biafran Liberation Army that is defending the land, they are not defending the land with stick. If you have not seen that video, go to the platform of our Prime Minister, go to his Twitter handle and you will see that video. That is not a tip of the iceberg. Wait until when the Liberation Army is fully launched. Some of you who are shouting and doubting, the doubting Thomases, when you see the full appearance of the Liberation Army, then and only then, you will know that we are not for a joke. It is only fellow Biafran that seem not to understand what is happening. But the enemies themselves know very well that we are not for jokes, and they don't take us for a joke. The enemy that we are up against, they know very well that we are well prepared, armed to the teeth. When our Prime Minister tells you that there's no going back, he's not kidding. He's not just saying it to make you happy. When our Prime Minister will tell you that when we announce and say there will be no fly zone, when we say there will be no fly, we are going to defend it to the teeth. You know, sometimes when our Prime Minister makes some speech, some people laugh about it. And I have warned several times on my program. I said, anytime you hear our Prime Minister utter a speech, it doesn't matter what that speech is, even if he's joking, take it serious. Our Prime Minister does not mount the podium to speak to Biafrans. I will be speaking lie. No. He doesn't mount the podium to talk to the Biafran just to entertain you. No. The Biafra we are talking about today is a reality and is a serious business. There is no way our prime minister will leave his career, leave everything he's doing to begin to pursue jokes. It's not possible. We are talking about a man that has a career, a man who have read international law, a politician in Finland, living very, very comfortable. He has a law firm in Finland, and he abandoned all this for a joke. You must be kidding. Every single thing you hear from Master Simon Ekpa, take it serious. I have warned several times. And those who play with his words, go and ask them questions. Those who don't take him serious, go and ask them, how are they faring today? The people that took him for a joke in the past, go and ask them, how are they faring? The restoration of Biafra is on top gear, and there's nothing any man can do. The battle line have been drawn. The battle line have been drawn very, very wild. It is only you that is a Biafra that is not seeing it. Our enemies are seeing it very, very clear. The international communities are seeing it very, very clear. They know that we are not joking. We are not only talking online. We are not only talking online. We are on the ground acting. Our prime minister is not only giving us information, he is engaging countries, engaging organizations, having diplomatic meetings on daily basis, from one to the other, from one to the other. Most of the time, he just gives a flash of the picture on his environment. If you are following him up on his Twitter handle, that is why it is necessary. If you are a Biafran and you have access to internet, make sure you are on Twitter. When you open your Twitter, type Simon Ekpa. Make sure you follow him to get updates. And anything you did not see there, it doesn't exist. Some of you that are getting confused and following wrong information, it is because you are not following him on Twitter. Anything you did not see on the Twitter of our Prime Minister, it doesn't exist. Anything you did not see from the platforms that are representing the Biafra program in Israel, every of our media, you know our media. Like yesterday when we are on, when we had our joint broadcast yesterday, so many of us wasn't there. I wasn't there yesterday. I couldn't be able to attend yesterday. Try and follow the joint broadcast. Everybody you see on that joint broadcast, they are speaking the voice of the Biafra government in Israel, standing in for Master Simon Ekpa and speaking his words. Anything you didn't see from those platforms, it doesn't exist. Anything you did not see from the platform of our Prime Minister, it doesn't exist. And it is because some people are not paying attention. That is why they are being carried away with false information, just like those, the woman that called herself Kanu, that is busy recruiting people for the enemy and telling them that Master Simon Ekpa sent her. Master Simon Ekpa cannot send you on such an errand without announcing it. When somebody comes to you in Biafra and I tell you that the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic has said, go to the platform and find out. Some of you have our contact. You can write us in our DM. You can ask questions so that you don't fall victim. Today, a woman in Abia State is recruiting people with the name of our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, telling them that Master Simon Ekpa told her to recruit people for ESN and Biafra Liberation Army. There is nothing like that. The Biafra Liberation Army has more than enough people. The only thing we are looking is financial support to get them the equipment they will use. That is all we need. The manpower that the Biafra Liberation Army has is more than enough. The ESN is there, have more than enough men. We are not recruiting. If there is any recruitment, if recruitment were to happen, our Prime Minister will come out on his broadcast and announce it. And the whole world will hear it. It is not going to be done secretly. So for somebody to come back the backyard and tell you that Master Simon Ekpa told him or her to recruit, it is a lie. I have gotten such kind of quizzes that so many people are calling me for recruitment. So many people are reaching out to me on DM, calling that they want to join. I told them there is no recruitment going on anywhere. When there is recruitment going on, I will let you know. There are thousands of Biafrans that are calling in every day, consulting us on different platforms. We told them there is no recruitment going on anywhere. When the Biafra Republic Government in Exile is ready to recruit, it will be announced. You will hear it. It will not be one person coming in the back and begin to tell you. No, it will be announced in the open. Wherever you are in Biafra land, prepare for the days are evil. Prepare yourself. The long-awaited Biafra that we have all been yearning for, that Biafra that we have all dreamt about, that Biafra that we all talked about, it is now in our doorstep. The only thing you have to do is to open your arms, welcome it and embrace it. And if you know you cannot stand it, you give way. But for you to stand on the way of Biafra, what is going to come against you, you cannot face it. If you stand on the way of Biafra, I pity you. I pity you, because what is going to come upon you, you cannot be able to stand it. Our Prime Minister has been doing a great job and continues to do a great job. Every strategies that will lead on to Biafra, they are all well in place. On the 15th of September, our administrative office in the United States is going to be opened. It will be officially opened on the 15th of September. So if you're in the United States, prepare yourself to be there. If you're in the US, prepare yourself to be there so that you can join and support the best way you can. Be there in presence to witness the occasion by yourself, so that you will not be one of those who they will be convincing, or one of those who they'll be deceiving. Because we know that a lot of deceptions are coming. A lot of attacks are coming. A lot of hindrances are coming. A lot of obstacles are coming from right, left, and center. But we cannot continue to permit that. Many have tried in the past to push their lies and propaganda, but at the end of the day, they did not succeed because they were not for real. But today, if you genuinely want Biafra to come, prepare yourself. It is coming. And no man born of a woman can stop it. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, he slept. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Chooks, my brother.
Oh, you're welcome. Is that Okara?
Yes.
Wow. My beloved brother, nice to see you.
My brother, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Nice to see you. Finally, YouTube have been able to give us a chance to have an invitation on YouTube. Unlike, you don't need to use another site. Just from YouTube to YouTube, they have given us that opportunity. So we have to use it. That's why it's become possible for us now. Thank you so much for joining, my beloved brother.
Yeah, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite.
Speak to Biafran people, speak to Biafrans, introduce yourself. For those who have not seen you, they always see you on Facebook, but they have seen a lot of your video here. So,
Okay.
You're welcome, my brother.
Well, I greet you, Chief. I greet you, and I'm very, very happy to come across your video, your program today on YouTube. Because I always come and watch your program on YouTube, even though that the useless YouTube people don't allow us to come and join. Understand? Just a minute, I'll cover. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just a minute. It's like my daughter brought my phone from her. We can go.
Okay. So, my fellow Biafrans that is watching far and wide, anywhere you're watching from, always remember that we have a mission. Always remember that we have a cause we are pursuing, and we must get to the end of it. We are going home.
Sorry for the interruption.
It's okay, my brother. You're welcome.
My name is my real name is Ifeanyi Nnaj. My father's name is Nnaj. But also my English name is Dennis. So, but I have stopped answering that English name because I am not an Englishman.
Yeah.
So I'm a Biafran and I'm a Igbo man. Precisely. Understand?
You're welcome, my brother.
Well, ndị be anyị si na ejighị Igbo agwa ya onye ọcha. Understand? Atọkwana ọmara ọmara ma atọrọ ofeke ofeke bụ iche tie n'ime ọhịa. I want, like I always say, it's not everybody that will make it to the promised land. There are some people who will use themselves as a willing tool, and the enemy will always use them. But at the end, they will fail. They are not the only people who fought for their freedom. Even the country where I am, they fought for their freedom. Who did they fight against? They fight against British.
Exactly.
The same British they are fighting today. That is the people they fought. For you to know that it's not today that these British people have started doing something. Even America today, America fought British as well.
Yeah.
Freedom. So many countries, they are countless. For you to know how evil these people are. The only thing our PM need from you is your support, your financial support. Because every idea needed for this movement we're on, he has it on his palm. The only thing he needs from us is support. Our voice is what he needed from us. Your money, that is what he needed from you for the movement to be going on. You see what is trending now? The whole zoo are shaking because they see a little of the Biafra army. Just little. They see little and they're shaking. One thing they know, for somebody like Simon to leave everything that he's doing and focus on this journey, the end from the beginning. And for people to know that this mission is a divine mission. Look at all over Africa that the Nigeria government want to 1967 to 1970 to fight against them. All of them now they are in crisis. Either they're doing coup or they're not in a good time with the colonial master that's colonized them. Niger are the main people Nigeria government used to fight us in 1960.
Yes.
And those Niger people now have denied them. The present people, the present person that is heading the affairs of Niger today cannot do that rubbish. He cannot try it, and they know it very well. So, my people, for you to know, when you sit at home, you sit at home. I watched it and I was pissed. What is that? What is the prayer that Soludo will ask you to come pray? And the same Soludo who asks you to come and pray will not even come to that market to follow you and pray because he knows that it's very, very dangerous for him to come, but it's not dangerous for you to go. What kind of prayer are you praying that you did not pray on Sunday? What kind of rubbish prayer is that? And you are there singing and line. Who will hear your voice? Who is that person that will hear your voice? The voice that God hears is the voice of freedom. Because the God we are serving, the God, this holy him we are worshiping, believes on freedom of mankind, the man that he created. That's why he sent his only begotten son to come and set us free. What did you think that Jesus came here to do? Not to come and set mankind free. So him himself is a freedom fighter. So how do you think that the same God will hear your voice when you are calling upon him? That people are languishing, are dying in Nigeria, people are dying in your village. You think that the governors they care about you? They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a peace about you. The only thing they care about is that money they're getting from Abuja to make themselves rich and their children. Tell me one thing that Soludo have done for you. Tell me one single thing that Soludo have. What change has it brought to you? Is there a good hospital in Anambra or a good road in Anambra? Tell me one thing. Is there a running water in Anambra? Is there steady electricity in Anambra? People who are killing you on daily basis, people who don't even care about you, is people that will mandate you to come out on Monday. That you have decided, the whole Biafran have decided to sit at home. You come out and say you are praying. Praying to who? Who will answer that thing as you're praying? I keep on imagining the kind of set of people that call themselves human being. You call yourself a human being. You are not a human being. You're only a stupid person that will think that going to a Monday to go and pray. Well, like I said, some people will do the sacrificial lamb. They will sacrifice them. Thank God you have seen the distance that that the Biafra Liberation Army have demonstrated. This is a little of it too. If our PM want to send them on the road, or to send them to do this nonsense that China Sanguru and what is it called, Dead Man Squad are doing, to go and beat people or maybe shoot people, you think we still alive? One shoot of that thing that you see will kill more than 100 people. Just one.
They don't know what is coming.
Why do you think that the zoo soldiers are running? Why do you think that the whole pose of them are running away from Imo State and went and stayed in Abuja? You think the whole pose of them doesn't know what is going on? He had deployed, and I believe that they have refused on giving him soldier anymore. That's why he's going around. And the soldiers themselves, the intel where everybody's our PM gate and the Razor, one of the commanders of Biafra Liberation Army, that the zoo soldiers say they are not going. They are lying to their boss because they know they are going there to die. So who is that person that want to be sacrificed? People are there on daily basis, day and night, fighting for you not to have IDP camp. You are saying you are going to pray. Pray to who? You think that is your prayer that is making Nigeria government to tremble and be talking about how to release Mazen Nnamdi? You think that they don't want to release him? The reason why they want to release him is because of what they are seeing. Not because you are going to market to do the nonsense Monday, going to market to do the nonsense. What we prepare the Nigeria government to release Nnamdi Kanu is your civil disobedience and what the Biafra Liberation Army and the ES are doing. That is what we prepare them to release him. Exactly. If you think that maybe coming to Twitter to write, or maybe you come and those ones will come and say do as a white. If you think if what is going to release him, you are a joke. Even the word of God said that since the day the John the Baptist that the kingdom of God suffered violence, it's only the violent people that take it by force.
Absolutely.
There is no person who is holding a slave that will always that will let that slave to go freely. No, that slave will always put a fight before he will be released. That is the one thing I want you to know. You think that children of Israel didn't fight? Go and read the Bible very well. They fought. They fought more than anything. Even the women them fought. At times they will ask the women to stay.
They are still fighting today.
Even they're still fighting up to today. So the people who God have a covenant with, like He has with us, are fighting up to today, up to date. Who do you think you are? You think that Fulani man who carry AK-47 to come to your land, come there to joke with you? He did not come there to joke with you. He come there to kill you. Men. That's what he came to do. So why can't you allow people who have volunteered their life, who have given their life, because those men standing there, they don't care whether they're alive or dead. They have already considered themselves a dead people before they joined this parade. You saw them. They have already considered themselves dead people. Like our leader always said, he said, those of us who have decided to die for this cause, but the hour has come. Like you, my brother Chooks, you have decided no going back, regardless of anything.
Absolutely.
You think you will come back to Nigeria, move freely the way China Sanguru and Chike they came back to Nigeria move freely? You think you will come back to Nigeria, move freely the way Master Prophet came back to Nigeria, move freely?
Never.
You can't do that. Your name will be sorry. You won't even last a second. So, my people, it is the high time. Anybody who asks you to come out on Monday to come and pray, tell the person to carry his family and go to that place and pray. Look at how stupid they are. They are there praying, and the shop where they're praying is locked. Is it not? Is it this not laughable?
It's just a propaganda and blackmail.
From A to Z is locked, and you are telling me you are there praying. My brother, truth is, sometimes I will be pissed off because of the way our people reason and because of the way they behave. But although, like I said, there is always people who like to try. Thomas,
yeah.
There's people who are Thomas. They will always like to try. Let us see. Understand? But so ebe nwe na-enyo ka onye take ka m budget. So you have to know that you're asked to sit at home. You come to say you want to pray. Pray to who? Prayer you did not pray from Tuesday to Sunday. The whole Sunday you went to church. You say you come to pray. Pray to who? The man who ordered you to come and
If prayer can stop things, if prayer can start it, we started 150 days prayer before the kingdom was in the can.
Before the kingdom Mazenam can say pray for him. 150 days. That prayer is what God have answered, and that 150 days prayer is what is putting us up to today. So that is it. So my brother, Jesus, I will drop here.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. I'm so happy to have you today. Thank you so much for that very wonderful message you have delivered. Biafran people have heard you as they have always had. They have been watching your program and they enjoy your programs on my platform here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my beloved brother. My thanks goes to your family and your wife. Just say hello to them. And may you continue to guide and protect every one of you. So, my fellow Biafrans, as you have heard from our brother, he has delivered a very wonderful message. And those of us that are watching, any place you are watching from, I urge you to be steadfast. Any place you are watching this program from, Biafra is not a joke. Don't allow anybody to push you into destruction at this point in time. At this time, this stage that we are, you can't afford to lose. You cannot afford to walk away at this stage. If you were lucky, if you have been lucky to be still standing alive today and you are talking about Biafra, not just that you are talking about Biafra, you are standing with the Biafra Republic government in exile under our Prime Minister, Mazi Samariko, whom Chukwu Okikame anointed through Mazi Nandekam. If you're in line with him, thank your stars. Thank your stars and hold your seat tight. Hold your seat tight, because if you fall out completely. And we are not waiting for anybody. Today, every internal conflict will be resolved. It has been activated already. Iduakanono, that is what our Prime Minister called it. The Iduakanono is going on. Even as you're watching me, it is going on different angle. If it has not reached your own area, we are not in a haste. It will definitely get there. Every single politician in Biafra land that is today working for the zoo, aiding, abetting the taking of life for the Biafran people. Any place you are in Biafra land, you will be visited. You will be visited. And for those of you who have already involved themselves deep, somebody like Hope Uzodinma, there's no place to hide. Hope Uzodinma, our searchlight is on him, even in Abuja. He's been monitored 247. And when the time comes, he's going to go down. Just like my brother said, what you saw is just a tip of the iceberg. You know, for a very long time, you know, Biafrans are very inquisitive people. Very, very inquisitive. Some are asking, oh, they are making donations, they are doing this and doing that. Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Liberation Army. They want to see how it looks like. They want to know who are they, how it looks like. And our Prime Minister have shown you a glimpse. Just wait. The full squad is going to be launched. The day it will be fully unveiled, the day it will be fully unveiled, you will marvel to what you're going to see. You are going to marvel to what you're going to see. After watching that video, do you still have a doubt that we can hold no-fly zone in Biafra land? After watching that video, that little clip that you saw from our Prime Minister, are you still going to have doubt that we can hold no-fly zone in Biafra land? What you saw there is not ordinary granite. What you saw there is not toy. And there are more of it. There are more of it. We are acquiring more on a daily basis. So every Biafran, every contribution you are making to the ESN, it is going to the source. And look at what you can be able to achieve in a short time. Within 2 years, just say within 2 years. Look at huge progress that have been made with little or nothing. How much have you been contributing? It's only by grace of Chukwu Okike. Everything you are seeing there is by the grace of Chukwu Okike. There's no provisions we have made. If you are a Biafran, the only good thing you can do for yourself today is to support the Biafra Republic of Exile. Financially, most importantly. Because
the defense of Biafra land will be done in full force. As are the men on the with the men that will be the boot on the ground, the men on the ground, they are more than ready. The only thing they need is the equipment to go for it. And in that equipment, it is you and I that will provide it. The Biafran Liberation Army do not have any sponsorship anywhere. The Biafra Republic is not getting any sponsorship anywhere. It is the Biafran people that are sponsoring their own liberation by the special grace of Chukwu. And we will continue to do so until Biafra is fully liberated. So any support you know you can give, do not hesitate. The website is there. Don't wait until the day of fundraising. If Chukwu have blessed you at any point in time, just go to the website, click the website, and make your donation. It is going a long way. It is going a long way. Your seed you are sowing is going to the right direction, and it's going to bear fruit. In a short while, it's going to bear fruit. Just wait and see. After the inauguration of our administrative office in the US, then we head on to Finland for the referendum convention on 30th. After the referendum on the 30th, then wait and see what is going to happen. Biafra has come already. All you have to do is to key in, put yourself in the right position, and you will see it clearly than you have ever known. Prepare yourself for the 3 weeks sit at home that is coming. This one is for people in Biafra land. Even if you're living abroad, get your people informed. The 3 weeks sit at home, which is going to start on the 18th, let them know. This one is not sit at home. It is civil disobedience, and it is what? A curfew. It is not sit at home. It is a curfew. And it's going to start from 6 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. Targeting the government officials. That is the target. We want to stop every operation of the Zoological Republic in Biafra territory. That is the target. There will be curfew from 18. It's going to last for 3 good weeks. The timetable is there. I've posted the timetable on my platform. If you want to see the timetable, go to King David Exploit Expose. You will see the timetable. Go to Revolutionary Views. You will see the timetable. Go to Chooks for Survival. You will see the timetable. Go to other platforms of Biafra government in Israel. Go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazisa Manepa. You are going to see the timetable. It is a curfew. And the curfew will start from 6 a.m. in the morning to 12 p.m. in the afternoon. After 12 p.m., you can go to your various work. It is going to be implemented and enforced by the Liberation Army of Biafra. We are in a liberation mode. In this time, everything goes. In this time, we don't joke. It's not time for joke. It's not time for play. Take every message serious. Take every instruction serious. Whatever order you hear, take it serious. If you want to walk into Biafra, if you want to see Biafra, take it serious. Everything we are doing today is not meant to hurt you. It is not meant to demonize you. It is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to build you and give you a life. Every single thing you are hearing today, it is meant to build you and give you a life. It is meant to give a life to your unborn children. It is meant to save you and give you a face. It is not meant to dehumanize you. It is not targeted at controlling you. It is not to showcase muscle. It is a selfless service to save the life of more than 70 million people that are in danger. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect every one of us and give us that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to key in at this very point in time. The battle line has been drawn. The battle line has been drawn. It is going to get tougher by day. But as it's getting tougher, we are getting to the end of the road, where the light will shine brighter than ever, and no man can quench it. I appreciate every one of you that have joined me on this broadcast from beginning to end. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our ESN, the BNL, the Biafra Liberation Army, members of the cabinet, all our media warriors, the Umuada, everyone that is contributing in one way or the other to the coming of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every one of you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, wherever he is. We commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine grace, divine protection, for divine knowledge, wisdom, strength. May Chukwu Okike unleash legions of angels to him, that they will continue to guide him. He's going out and he's coming in. He will never touch his foot against a stone. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is. We commit him in the hand of Chukwu Okike. May Chukwu Okike continue to bear him in his own hands. No evil shall befall him. Every poison injected into his body will be neutralized. May Chukwu Okike send doctors spiritually to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to continue to minister to him. He is going to live long in the land of the living, and we will celebrate him as a hero in the living. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him, give him more revelations, and bring him back to us very, very soon. I appreciate everyone of you that have joined on this very platform today. Thank you so much for joining. No weapon formed or fashioned against us prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you for being there for me at all times. I will see you again in the evening on Chooks for Survival. Be there so that we can continue this gospel over there. Thank you so much and stay safe. Bye-bye. See you again.